Well, guys, welcome back, and I'm looking at you this direction just to show you all the damage that I done to my face. So it's, as I'm recording this, it's been about 3 weeks since I cut myself. It's been about a month since any videos have been put up. As you can see, I did a fair bit of damage to my face, and if I look at you this way, my eyebrows are a bit messed up. See? The movement has not fully come back. A pretty neat scar, but it was a very scary moment at the time. As you can see, it was very close to my eye. The eyebrow has not returned to full function, but here we are. We're back. We're recording. We have a slight change in scenery, a slight change in logo, color scheme, the way the videos are set up. This is going to be almost a podcast type vibe with reactions, a breakdown of what's going on, like stuff like that, what's going on with the channel, what's going on with the music, the books, the DVDs, the vinyl collection, all that. But I thought I'd start off with the damage that I'd done to myself. To the few that have commented and said wishing me well, speedy recovery, thank you very much. As you can see, it healed up pretty neat, I have to say. Massive. I'm very lucky not to get blinded. Very lucky. But as you can see, I now have a permanent scowl on one side of my face. Permanently angry on one side of my face. This part of my eyebrow just won't operate just yet. As I said, as of recording this, it's been 3 weeks since it happened, so a lot of healing still to do. But so as I was recovering, as you can see, I did a bit of change to the logo, basing it around the rock element, and the smiley face is because in the future, I don't know if I've mentioned it on the channel, but I'm a very big house music, dance music fan. And if I can find the music on this, we're listening to some lo-fi beats. I'm going to start reacting to some dance music, and I thought that was a pretty cool sort of heavy rock type vibe with the flames and the skull, and then the sort of house music smiley in the middle. I thought that was cool. Plus, I'm now Scarface, and the splitting of the skull. But yeah, I thought that was a cool changeover. Still going to be very much a rock and metal channel with a few of the sort of house tracks that I'm listening to slipped in. But yeah, I hope everyone's been well in the last month or so that I've been gone. The views have still been ticking over, the subscribers have still been coming. Creeping up on 7,000, which is amazing. I've got, I don't know if you can see my little tabs here, quite a few lined up. But the way I wanted to do the news, we're going to call them episodes. The way I used to do things was sit down in front of the computer, track. There was very little in between. But what this channel has sort of developed into, and what I've started doing, is becoming a bit of a collector. Vinyl, books, DVDs. And I just thought I'd bring in some of the vinyl that has arrived in the last while. Now we're going to be reacting to one of the tracks from this. If I can get it to fit on screen. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. No, you Babymetal fans, I was not impressed with this at all. It just doesn't. It just looks cheap. You know, and even I suppose that's probably hard to do, to get it to go straight down the record, but it just doesn't look nice. A little cheap plastic sleeve. I don't know, I wasn't impressed with it. Pre-ordered it a long time ago. We've done a few of the tracks already. We're going to do one today. The official music video for Mirror Mirror. And they're like, I have barely even opened this. I haven't even opened this actually. And it's busted at the sides. This is only me discovering this now. Can you see that? Look. Not impressed with this. I have Babymetal's. It's downstairs. I have one of their albums. I bought it off eBay, and it was really well done. Gatefold. Really cool red vinyl. I just think this was kind of, I don't know, rushed maybe. Just Babymetal store exclusive. I'm only noticing it's busted. I'm actually not impressed on that at all. I have not even played this record yet. And these, I don't know if it comes up on camera. It's a bad place to show it. Show it there maybe. These bendy plastic bits, look. So, I don't know, I just was not impressed with it. But there, the music, obviously amazing, but the vinyl, no. Was not impressed with that one at all. But there we go, guys. That is into the collection. It's 2 Babymetal vinyls that we have. And this is quite a sheet I need to show off. I did a few Black Sabbath reactions. And I ended up buying 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez, guys, I'm wrecking the whole place here. This is 4 Black Sabbath albums, 5 Black Sabbath albums. 4 with Ozzy, 1 with Dio. The Dio, we got that. We know we've got that one. This was just purchased yesterday. Paranoid, absolutely amazing. Love it. Most of these are re-releases. Most, I say most. This one is not. This is original from the era. And the thing I really liked was Drew Struzan did the art. Big movie poster guy. The art in it is whoa. As you can see, that is a bit rougher in the edges. But you'll find out when I buy records that, which is kind of contradicting what I've just said about the Babymetal one, but the Babymetal one was brand new. When I'm buying old stuff, I don't really care too much if it's rougher on the edges. Sabotage, amazing record. And then this, the original release. Amazing stuff. So that is the Black Sabbath collection I started. So there you go. I'm beginning to sort of, okay, I like the first album. What's the second, third, fourth, fifth? Yeah. It's not a cheap habit now, but some of these are very expensive. Well, this one, you might have seen it on the community tab. 2 Metallica albums from this record label called Coda Vinyl. Now, this was almost a complete disaster. These were delivered, now due to no fault of Coda Records. They were delivered and put into our recycling bin. So I had ordered them a long time before they were. It was like a pre-order. Buy the 2 together, you get them cheap as a package. was like, I wonder where they are. They haven't arrived yet. These records came out a week ago. And my other half was going to put something in the recycling bin. Noticed that there was this large envelope with my name on it. We don't normally put addresses and stuff in the bin. We like to cut them up or shred them or whatever. And she brought it in. I was at work at the time. She's all, oh, jeepers, there's records in our bin. She opened it up and sent me a photograph. The box itself even wasn't in good nick, but luckily we got them. Very luckily we got them. So yeah, I haven't pre-ordered the new Metallica album, which I believe is out today, actually, as I'm recording this. Let me know in the comments if anybody has. I've reacted to 2 other tracks from that album. A lot of videos recently have been dumped on YouTube of TV performances. TV, sort of Jimmy Kimmel, that type of thing. Move me out of the way. Jimmy Kimmel and the Howard Stern Show. Them doing older tracks, obviously, and then some the newer album tracks. I don't know if I will. I have their last album, but I don't know if I will. Let me know in the comments if you think I should add it to the collection. What I've just shown you is just part of what has been slowly gathering up. My other half bought me a record player for my birthday. I'm going to say it was during lockdown, which would have been 3 years ago. It's only in the last 6 months or so that I've actually used it. I had records, we just didn't have the space for it, and then once this kind of took off, exploded slightly, I started to get into it again. And then when I went to plug it in, it wouldn't work. At least I thought it wouldn't work. I didn't connect it up correctly. There was nothing wrong with it. I almost took it apart to try and fix it. But we got it working. The addiction has now started. I've even dug out, because I used to do a bit of DJing in my younger days. I still have all my vinyl records for that. Just looking in this room to see if there's any. I think I've removed them all. They're all downstairs. So yeah, the vinyl collection started. I am flat out on eBay. There's this website in the UK, Hot UK Deals, where people post up if they find a deal online for certain things, and vinyl is one of the main things on it. Checking that every day, checking Amazon every day. So yeah, the vinyl side of things has started, and then just the other day, I was on Amazon, and probably based on looking at a lot of records, autobiographies have popped up. And I went and bought this one. Lemmy, the definitive biography. It was only £5. It was cheap. Lemmy is an unbelievable character, so it'll be an interesting read. I never heard of McWall until this, and just looking in the inside of this, he's done quite a few biographies of big bands. So what my question to you guys is, if you've read a rock band, rock star, character, whatever, biography, what would you recommend? When that happened, our town has a lot of UK towns has a lot of charity shops for various charities and organisations. A lot of books, a lot of DVDs, a lot of secondhand clothes. So I thought, it'd be good to start looking for rock autobiographies there. And this one popped up. for 75p. And I've actually read this. I had this book when it came out, which has to be over 10 years ago. And then I gave it to a friend who wanted to read it. 2008. So what are we now? 13. That's 15 years ago. Sorry, 23. I said 13. 15 years ago. So I have read this, and I look forward to reading it again because it's an unbelievable story. The man had quite the young life in Guns N' Roses and stuff. If you've read this book, please do let me know in the comments. And again, any recommendations for anything to do with music, rock bands, any character, any sort of anything at all, I'm going to build this collection. I don't have it on me, but I have the Dave Grohl book that came out. Would have that been last Christmas? Haven't read it yet, but it's in the collection. I have some autobiographies, but not very many rock band. I have the Keith Richards one I got years ago. I haven't read it just because it was the giant hardback, and I don't enjoy reading hardbacks. I'd rather have the small paperback. You might have seen this on the community tab. I got this thinking this could be a good idea for video content. You know, scratch one off every day. But then I went and cut my head, and I haven't really concentrated on the channel very much recently, so I haven't even opened this yet. So this is an unboxing of sorts. Saw these on Amazon. There's, you name the topic, there's a scratch off bucket list of it. Anything and everything, movies, music, food, the whole lot. And I thought it was going to be like a mystery. Each one was a mystery. You scratched it off, but as far as I can tell, you know every album you're going to scratch off, which I thought was pointless. Thought this was almost like a mystery thing. You scratch it every day. New album to listen to every day. Let's get this weird bit of paper on it to protect the scratchy part. But look, it tells you the albums. And no harm, there's fucking Beyonce's on here. So I was thinking this could have been cool, like a mystery every day. What album is it going to be? Blah blah blah. But it's literally just it. And then you read the packaging, which, you know, I'm sure some of you went on to Amazon, just bought something on impulse, like I kind of did. It just tells you, gives you a scratch off the foil each time you listen to another great album and reveal the tribute illustration below. And I mean, they look crap. Where are we? So, focus. Focus. Does money focus? There, kind of. I mean, as a novelty sort of gift, I suppose it's good, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be for making content for the channel. So we might include it, you know, looking at some of the albums on it. You know, there is some big rock albums on it. Back in Black, AC/DC, Nevermind, Nirvana, David Bowie, the Eagles, Stone Roses, pretty good. You know, a lot of pop actually on it, but the 100 greatest albums scratch off bucket list. Nah, it was not too fussed at all, guys. Not too fussed. So yeah, that was as I was sitting with a busted head, thinking content creation. Yeah, it was cheap. It wasn't that expensive, but I suppose as a novelty gift, those are pretty cool. But there you go. So this format now of doing the videos allows me to sit down chat shit, react, chat some more shit, react. We have a slightly longer main episode. Get to include more videos in the main episode, more reactions. It then allows me to cut those said reactions up. You know, if you know anything about the way YouTube and stuff is going, YouTube Shorts, clips, all that is the way forward. So I thought this was a pretty cool way. I think we'll work on the background music, the royalty-free stuff is not called. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it a distraction? Let me know in the comments, guys. I was just trying to find something cyberpunk. So yeah, that's not too bad. That was the plan. So we're going to do stuff like this, longer form. We'll talk about what books is on the go, what vinyl is on the go, anything unboxing. I mentioned on a couple of previous videos about doing DVD unboxings. I have quite a few 4K box sets that have never been opened. So there's quite a few unboxings of 4K special edition DVDs and box sets and stuff that I have that have never been opened. So that is going to be in future videos, which again allows you to comment if you have any of the DVDs and videos. I actually have a couple of VHS as well, and the vinyl and the books and stuff. Just trying to create more interaction with you guys, as well as reacting to all the great music that you are recommending, which is what we will now turn to. So in my recent absence from YouTube, quite a few of the bands that I've been reacting to recently have released more videos. Where are we? There we go. They've released, of the 8 videos that we're doing today, they're all brand new from all the bands that we've been doing, some of the channels that we've been looking at. This band, The Warning, amazing, have 2 new videos out. Now, apologies if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Materio, live at the Teatro Metropolitan, which is what they've been releasing. We've talked about this on the channel before. They've released quite a few videos from this performance. Is it going to be a DVD? Is it going to be a Blu-ray? A few people have mentioned that they said on their Patreon that it isn't, which is unfortunate because it's so well shot, such a cool venue, amazing music. But this is the first reaction for this video. Brand new, The Warning. Well, brand new video from The Warning. So here we go, guys. Which is the first time I'm hearing them. They're Mexican, isn't that right, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. First one in their language. Awesome fan footage as well. Oh wow. So much energy from those two. And they're singing. I mean, I like this, the fan footage is cool. Whoa. definitely liking the fan footage inclusion. That's really cool. Wow, listen to that. Again, I love that venue. That's cool. Very cool. I'm loving the fan footage. Very cool. Where am I? I'm all over the place today. I keep looking, guys. I keep looking at my eye. I'm gonna have to get over that. But yeah, very, very cool track. First one in a different language. Very, very cool. And I'm loving the fan footage. That inclusion is very cool. Guys, if you find me doing this, I do apologize. But if anybody has had a facial scar, you know it itches. This is going to be a real topic of the videos for a while. So it is. I apologize. But yeah, the warning. First of 2 videos that we're doing. So stay tuned for the second. But that was very cool. Very, very cool. And it's a shame that they're not going to release that as a full DVD. They may in the future, but at the minute it's not part of the plans. But there you go. Let's see what track number 2 is. Money. From the same performance. Let's just go straight into it, guys. Here we go. We know it's going to be good. We know it's going to be class.
Hey! Oh, I don't wanna break this down to you.
Oh.
It's a cruel thing that we learn to do. 'Cause we all gotta pay for something. We all gotta queue for nothing.
This is a cool vibe. This is different. Wow. I'm liking this. this now. Very cool song. Very different from the stuff I've reacted to before. Whoa! That was a cool ending too. Very good again. Very good again, guys. Very, very cool track. Different vibe from the other stuff that we've reacted to, but very cool. I mean, I can't do no wrong so far. Loving it. Second track from The Warning. Very good stuff. I need to get that one other. Was it Errors you called the album? I looked at that a couple of weeks ago. I need to get that bought. Every track's been so good. So good. And they're touring the UK as warm up for Muse. The tickets, I think, are sold out. It's in the UK. I didn't think I could get to it anyway, but that would have been cool. So they're going to be close by this summer. Yeah, amazing. It would be very cool to see them live in the future. I will have to keep an eye on that because they're going to tour themselves. I mean, it would be well worth going to see. Let's put it that way. So there you go, guys. The Warning. Money. Very cool track. So we move on. Babymetal fans. I don't know if anybody has talked about this, but I'm going to talk about it again. If I can figure out where I'm going with my hands here. Have you all got your vinyl? Because I got mine. I mentioned at the start of this video, if you're watching this as the clip or the shorter video, we talked about this. Now, I don't know if this is like just proper, like standard procedure when you buy vinyl. Can't really see it on this video because there's so much light going on. But I'll come over here. These things, these flappy things. I mean, it just reeks of cheap and quick. I mean, I just don't like the plastic when it comes to vinyl. Plus, I haven't even opened this sucker yet. And it's busted. This plastic thing is busted. I can put my fingers inside, look. Cheap. It wasn't cheap to buy, but it's cheaply made. I don't know, I'm nitpicking for the actual. I mean, it's going there and then it's going up the ways. Kind of straight here and then up. Almost perfectly straight out the front, I would say. I'm nitpicking because it costs big dough. Big enough money anyway. For it to come like that and look sort of cheap and nasty. The music, amazing. As we're about to find out. Mirror, mirror. Say that in a northern, a northern Irish accent. It sounds funny. Mirror, mirror. So yeah, this has been released. The official music video for Mirror, 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 mirror. Go easy on me in the comments for that one. And for the Babymetal fans that haven't seen me in a while. It's a pretty big scar. It will be talked about in future videos for quite some time until I'm fully healed, because look at the eyes. Yeah. It doesn't move. Get this weird rock vibe going on. One eye's up, one eye's down. Anyway, Mirror Mirror by Babymetal, official music video. We haven't heard this one. As I said, I haven't played that album, which I'll probably get lambasted for in the comments, but it was bought. Things happened. I never looked at it. Now that I've looked at it, I'm really upset that it's cheap and shit looking, but here we go. Mirror Mirror, official music video. Whoa! Whoa! And breathe. Holy shit. Loving that. That is filthy. Love it. Oh, I love that part there. That's class. Say it every time, but what a voice. Where the fuck did he start? Holy moly. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Straight off the bat. That is intense. That was intense. Like that a lot. Like that a lot. Now if I go to videos. No, we did monochrome. Monochrome piano. Does anyone know if they did another piano? I can't even remember the name of the channel. Where it was like a acoustic. There it is there on screen. the first take. It's just been put up actually. Look, as I do this, it's been put up 20 hours ago. The one. There you go, guys. That answered me one question. So yeah. Oh, and I'm just actually, guys, my brain is major brain farts. They're touring the UK as we speak, and there you go. Babymetal live leads, full show, 14th to the 4th. That was yesterday. Potential for a bit of viewing there as well. So there, the track we did there now, Mirror Mirror, holy moly. Fucking intense. Loved it. An amazing voice as always. And we're now officially a trio again. I read that. Where was the little comment? Momo Medal for being an official member. Great to see you again. I can't wait to try these other videos, guys. So they may be part of this bunch of videos. So there you go, Babymetal Mirror. Gonna have to open these. Oh, that's fan footage. Okay, so we won't be doing that. That was 1, 2, 3. So we'll do this. Cut this shit out. Okay, guys. So a few weeks back, we did Babymetal Monochrome, I believe it was, and it was the first take. Strictly piano, strictly vocal. Amazing video. If you haven't checked it out, please do look back. It was only a couple of weeks ago. Someone commented on that and said that they normally do 2. Each time an artist goes on the channel, they normally do 2 tracks. This has literally just been put up as I record this in the last sort of 12 hours or so. The one unfinished version. The first take. So I think we'll just dive into it. If you've seen the previous one, you'll know what we're in for. If not, you're in for a fucking treat. Here we go. just adds so much to that track. That was like the end of a movie or something. No, adds real emotion to it. Not that there wasn't emotion in it to start with, but I mean, it really, the classical piano element to it makes it so sort of movie soundtrack-ish. But there you go. Just as I was mentioning at the end of the previous video, that they normally do 2 tracks on the first take. It pops up. YouTube was listening. So there you go, guys. Loved it. I know I give off about the album. If watch the previous video, I give off a bit about the packaging of the album, not the actual album, the packaging of the album. But yeah, the music on it, fucking amazing. So there you go, that's another Babymetal First Take track. Loved it. Can't get enough. And we move on. Okay, so this is kind of the halfway point on the new episode format of the show. We're still kind of I'm still kind of figuring out this longer sort of format of it. I'm just going to go through the comments. The voice of Baceprot fans. Look at the light. It's very dramatic looking. Yeah, the voice of Baceprot fans. Thank you. The dozen or so videos of voice of Baceprot that I've done are like the most popular videos on my channel. The comments are so positive. There's a lot of love going around from the voice of Baceprot fans. Love it. I love the group. Love what they do. Their original music is amazing. Their covers are amazing. One of the last couple of comments was to do one of their covers, because the last big video that we did of theirs was a full performance. That one there. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. So yeah, we're going to do this cover. Stay tuned. But yeah, the comments are unbelievable. Nothing but love. So yeah, we're going to stick with Voice of Baceprot. Can't get enough of that group. I'm trying to get their record, their vinyl. Can't find it online. If anybody knows where I can get it in the UK, please do let us know. Some of the older stuff on the channel, the older tracks, the older groups, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, Rainbow. You know, as I wasn't doing videos the last month or so, they've been doing the rounds. Comments have been popping up. So thanks again to those guys for commenting. As you can see from the earlier on in the video, I went through some of the vinyl that I've recently purchased. A lot of Black Sabbath, so there's going to be a lot of that coming up. A lot of Ronnie James Dio, so that'll be Rainbow, that'll be Sabbath, that'll be Dio on his own. Heaven and Hell as well. So yeah, I'm glad I'm back at it. This Garage to the Head, which I'm kind of a bit self-conscious about now that I'm doing the video, but it's more the actual lack of movement in the eyebrow. But as of recording this, it's been 3 weeks. Just over 3 weeks. So there's a lot of healing to do still, you know. Very lucky not to lose my eye. But the scary part's over. It's just healing now. If this would move, I'd be happier. But yeah, get back on topic here. I'm glad to be back doing videos. We've changed up the logo slightly. I think that represents more of what's going on. Plus, it looks cool. Possible merchandise, etc. I just want to, from here, thank everybody so far for the views, the likes, the comments, the subscribing. Love it. Keep the recommendations coming, guys. That is the main name of the game. Is the recommending. So it's all about discovery. I'm going through stuff that I like, which someone on the line will comment, what about this? What about this? What about this? And then it grows and grows and grows. The snowball effect. I would have never discovered Babymetal if it wasn't for an actual friend of mine commenting on one of the videos. That then led to Love Bites. That led to somebody commenting voice of Baceprot. And look what happened there. I mean, the top 5 videos on my channel are four of them are voice of Baceprot at like 120,000 views. Crazy. So what we'll do now from this part is a little voice of Baceprot cover video. Master of Puppets. Now this is from 2017, I believe. So 3 years ago. Fucking amazing straight away. Said before, the cover versions are always amazing with their own little twist on it. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah. See what I mean? They put their own wee twist on it. Really, really cool. that track. Wow. Oh, cancel that. Such a good. There you go. As I said, guys, VOB. Amazing original music. Just as amazing at their covers. An amazing cover of Metallica. They've done a few Metallica records. They never fail to disappoint. A massive thanks to VOB. The VOB fans for their likes, comments, the support, the spreading the love. Always great to see. Smash that like button for this video, guys. Let's get it up there. And we move on. To... Okay, so it was just Easter here in the UK. And for the Easter holidays, took my son to see the Super Mario movie, which was, in our opinion, amazing. Really, really good. There was a certain track from that stuck in our heads. And we're going to watch it here now, guys. If you haven't seen it, it doesn't spoil the movie, because this is just a unique thing on its own. It's short and sweet. Please enjoy Peaches. This is fucking amazing. If this man couldn't get any more of a legend.
This one is from my one and only true love, Princess Peach. Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand, I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, yeah. Peaches, 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 peaches.
I mean, look at him.
Peaches, 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 I love you. Oh, Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you. Princess Peach, at the end of the line, I'll make you mine. Oh, peaches, 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 I love you. Oh, peaches, peaches, peach, peach.
Oh, what a fucking legend.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap.
Amazing. If you haven't seen the movie, it doesn't spoil anything, but it's a sort of in the middle of the movie. The movie gets slated. The critics didn't like the movie, but the movie's like as I record this, the #1 video game movie ever. Over 500 million, something like that worldwide. Amazing. That track if you take your kids to it, will stick in your fucking head. They will sing it. My son still sings it. It was the highlight of our Easter. Jack Black and Peaches. And the funny thing is, this could technically be nominated for an Oscar for Best Song. So I hope it wins the Oscar for Best Song, because that is amazing. So funny, Jack Black. I mean, what a legend. What a legend. So, guys, as I come to close out this first episode, longer episode, it would be wrong of me not to include someone that's kind of become a bit of a friend over Instagram and the YouTubes, you know. We've talked a bit, we've DM'd a bit, becoming friendly, you know, working on stuff, reacting to his videos, you know, just being good people. I got my face busted, he's going through a few things, you know, we're wishing each other well. I've recommended this channel dozens and dozens of times. As you can see there, he's hit the big 20k. Love it. The man is stick hits and using all types of computer wizardry, software wizardry, brings older recordings and performances of Rush, greatest band of all time, back to life in 4K, better audio, all that. You've seen his videos. If you've watched my channel, you've seen his videos. So he has this. Now, I'm going to read this out. You can just about see it on screen, but I'll read it out. This is, well, it's Natural Science live in Hartford, Connecticut, 2002, The Return of the Professor. So, obviously, if you're a Rush fan, you know what happened. Neil lost both his daughter and his wife in the span of a year. The band didn't perform for quite some time. I believe that's his 5 years. And then in the summer of 2002, they appeared on stage in Hartford, Connecticut. So what this is, and I didn't actually know this, I'm just discovering this now. Stick Hits and another YouTuber, The Analog Kid, have come together. They've discovered footage of this concert. Now, the blurb here says, until now, no footage has been known to exist except for a couple of snippets. But recently, the Analog Kid managed to find a near complete video recording of the concert. Though the files were corrupted, we were able to salvage most of them. And then Stick Hits worked his magic, using a handful of audience-recorded audio tracks to sync with the historic footage. So this isn't going to be pristine, but it's made watchable by these guys. Amazing work as always. I'm going to have to check out the Analog Kid. Head on over, subscribe. And as you can see, this will come up a bit better once I hit play. It says at the bottom, additional footage from Beyond the Lighted Stage documentary. So this is a combination of a lot of things to make this watchable. So please enjoy. Please head on over to Stick Hits. Smash a like, subscribe, all that. Comment where you're watching from. Let them know that you've come from this channel. And here we go. And this will close out this week's episode. Rush Lost Footage, Natural Science, live in Hartford, Connecticut. The Return of the Professor. Here we go. The Analog Kid. Head on over to his channel as well.
As far as the band was concerned, as things went on, it seemed less and less of a possibility that we would get back together, and it looked like, you know, the band was basically, it was 4 years that the band was done.
I don't think he knew if he could do it. You know, he hadn't played his drums in a hell of a long time. He's such a perfectionist. He's such a fucking monster musician. I think he was afraid of not being as good as he once was.
Coming back to the stage is way more difficult, because also that's the essential existence of a band, is on a stage. I've come back to that many times, and one of the things that keeps me from quitting touring all the time is that's what a band does. So coming back to the stage was the biggest recovery possible.
That was in Hartford, Connecticut on the Vapor Trails tour, and it was such a dramatic thing after all this that we'd gone through, that here we were at our first gig back on the road, and we never even thought we would work again.
That's what that night was like. I was completely folded into the job of performing, but there were just moments when the three of us connected visually, and we knew what we were doing. And I remember saying to Ray afterwards that it would have been a shame if that never happened again.
It was amazing. And it was amazing to see how happy he was after the show. There were some demons were gone that night.
I think it was one of the few times we've had a group hug before the show. It wasn't lost on us that getting to that point was almost impossible.
Very good documentary too if you haven't watched it. It's on YouTube. Let's adjust the old volume levels, because this is going to be good. As we said, rough but watchable. Doesn't sound bad. I've definitely heard worse. So it's definitely good stuff. I mean, it never dawned on me that people would take video cameras into concerts, where it's just like the usual now with a you know, are we taking like a sharp view cam in, you know, because this is 2002. Oh wow. I love it when they do that. Wow. Oh, look where it was too. Right down in the thick of it. Wow. I still find it really hard to fathom the work that goes into these videos. A lot of hard work. So bravo again to Stick Hits and the Analog Kid for combining and blessing us all with that. Rush Lost Footage, Hartford, Connecticut, 2002. And I mean, like I said there, I find it hard to believe people bringing in like video recorders back then, or whatever. Would it even been on the memory card? That's 20 years ago. So you're talking sharp view cam. But then I say that, but then now you see a video on YouTube of a recent live concert. It's just a sea of fucking mobile phones. That's a lot of work to going to a concert and taking your video recorder. But I mean, you know, if this was discovered how many people did this and how many videos are sitting undiscovered that could be brought back to life for the masses to see. Very cool. I was kind of glued to that. I didn't really want to speak, you know. Such a sort of episode in time. Cool to see. So there you go, guys. It would have been wrong of me not to finish out the first return without doing a Stick Hits video. So that is episode. I'm going to call it episode 1 because if we're going to do long ones, and this was a long one, this is over an hour. That's about 7 or 8 reactions, talking shit, reacting. But yeah, good to be back. It will probably be a topic of most videos going forward as it heals. But we're good. We're in good health. Back at it. You guys keep liking, keep subscribing, keep recommending. That's the main thing. And we'll be back very soon with episode 2. As I said, this will be coming as a larger video. The reactions then will be available as shorter clips. Will be all over the socials, as you can see on the main video, the Facebooks, the TikToks, and the Instagrams. But yeah, thanks guys for all the support so far. I'm glad to get back into it. And we'll see you all on episode 2. Cheers, guys.